Hi, and welcome to December 10th through December 16th episode of This Week Tonight. Today on the show, your hosts, myself, Addison Holdsafer, and Patrick Hunter, will be walking you through some amazing occurrences that are going up on the sky, including some meteor showers, a comet, some pictures from Mars, and also your winter constellations, while Cam Brooks behind the scenes does all the editing and all the production of this video. Now over to you, Pat, to hear about the constellations and the comet that we're about to see this week.
To find major constellations in our winter night sky, use the asterism, better known as the winter circle. The winter circle rises in the southeast portions of our sky around 9 p.m. at night, while its highest point is at 1 p.m. in the afternoon. The winter circle includes 6 stars. Each star is a part of a major winter constellation in the current night sky. These stars include Sirius, which is part of Canis Major, Procyon, which is also part of Canis Major, Pollux, which resides in Gemini, Capella, which is in the constellation Auriga, and lastly, Rigel, which is in the constellation of good old Orion. Also this week, we will be able to see the brightest comet in a lifetime pass Earth. On December 16th, the comet Wirtanen will be at its brightest. It will be only 30 lunar distances away, or 7.1 million miles away. This comet is typically visible every 5.4 years, but because its orbit and the Earth's perihelion are so close, it will seem much brighter than normal. Wirtanen will pass close by to the Sun this week, so keep your eyes peeled for when it passes close to our Sun, for it's going to glow a nice green color due to the plasma given off by our Sun. The comet will glow its brightest on December 15th and 16th. To find it, look east and look for Orion's belt. From Orion's belt, look upward to a group of stars just above the constellation of Taurus. Following finding Taurus, look to the bull known as Pleiades. The comet will be right below.
Thanks, Pat. Now from one flying object to the next. In this week's sky, from Wednesday to Friday night, will be the peak of the Geminid meteor shower. The Geminids are known as one of the best meteor showers of the year, as they have a very high rate of meteors per hour in your night sky. The Geminids radiate from the star of Castor in Gemini. To find this star and the constellation, use your winter circle or winter hexagon to find the star of Pollux, and there you will find the Gemini twins. Once you've found the twins, sit back, bundle up, and relax because you'll be able to watch an amazing show as the meteors zip above your head. Finally, some exciting and revolutionary news from Mars. Earlier this month, the InSight lander touched down on Mars' surface, and we have just received images back from the spacecraft. InSight took a 6-month trek to get across our solar system and reach Mars. When InSight entered Mars' atmosphere, it was traveling at a speed of 20,000 kilometers per hour and had to use a parachute and thrusters to touch down on the surface of Mars. The purpose of InSight is to tell us more about what's happening below the surface of Mars. It will use a seismometer and many other scientific instruments to measure Marsquakes and look at what's happening with the core of the red planet. With this information, we'll be able to better understand what makes up Mars and how it all works. The images that we received from InSight are revolutionary because these are the clearest images we've ever seen from Mars, and they give us a great look at what's going on the surface of the red planet. We also received a sound clip of wind on Mars, and this is the first sound we've ever heard from another planet. With these advancements and new information from Mars and the new InSight lander, Mars is becoming closer and closer every day. Will one of you step on Mars one day?